Hello, everybody. Hello, John. Hello, Karen A. Oh my God, I can't even believe I'm here. Where am I? I hear you ask. Well, I'm about to do a bit of virtue signaling. Okay, so just so excuse me, but basically we set off at 9 o'clock this morning. Hello, Mary. Lovely to see you. Oh my God, I can't tell you. 9 o'clock this morning, right? And we traveled all day. And then youngest said they wanted to cook a meal tomorrow. So we thought, right, big Tesco's, we're going to go because we also needed fridge stuff because we're traveling to the borders of Scotland where we sort of have rented this little flat, which is where we are. We literally arrived an hour ago. Jeff has taken Gus the bus back to Galashiels to pick up poor Lisa, who is still in transit. We haven't eaten. We're going to have to get a takeaway. Anyway, and as you can see, the lighting is not optimal because it's a little bit, should we say the lighting is dim and moody in here, which is lovely if you're snuggling in front of the sort of the electric fire there. But for a live stream, it's a little challenging. Also, I left my laptop in the bus, so I'm doing this on my phone. So, for Christmas, you're going to Iceland. Okay, come on, John. Give it to us. Tesco's, then Sainsbury's. Yep, okay, we got you. We got your number, John. We know you by now. Oh, right. So, I hope everybody's okay. Are we ready for Christmas? Are we all prepared? I mean, John's hitting every supermarket known to mankind. Oh, yes. No, it is nice and cozy, Karen. It'll be fine. But we'd never set foot in here until about an hour ago. So it was all hands to the pump. And we couldn't park Gus the bus. It's down a little alley. And so we had to park the bus across the road. And luckily we've got a trolley thing, the pull along trolley. So, we got 3 loads of trolley stuff. We actually brought a Christmas tree with us, and my plan was to have a Christmas tree in the background when I did the live, but no, that wasn't going to happen because the Christmas tree is still in the bus because there wasn't time to bring it in. Never mind. That's good. So, John, you're organised. Good. Maren is still packing. What about you, Karen A? Karen A is super organised. I can't believe that mind you, Karen A, you've got all things taken care of, haven't you, this Christmas? So you're all right. I think I remember you saying. Okay. All right. Let's make a start. Right, so I'm just going to do an hour today, and then I'm probably gonna call it quits. But let's see. I'll try and keep it to an hour if I can. Oh, that'll be lovely. That'll be lovely, Karen A. I think you deserve a lovely taken care of Christmas. Thank you, John. How does this work? How can I show on stage? There we go. Oh, it actually works quite well on the phone. I had no idea. Okay. Right, good. All right then. So, Maren, you would like a Christmas guidance card. I'm not quite sure how to. So, hold on a minute. Right. And then I can scroll down. All right. I'm still getting to grips with the tech here. Okay, that's good. We can do this. Right, Maren. There we go. Oh, good. Right, Marin would like a Christmas guidance card, so let's do that. What's I'm doing? I can hear him causing mischief in the background. Right. Okay, so this is from Marin. This is your Christmas guidance card, Marin. Oh, look, the Page of Cups. That's very sweet. We love the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is all about innocence and, you know, connectivity and being a spiritual student, of course. It's just lovely. It just tells you to just, you know, just enjoy things in a very lovely, simplistic, open way, full of childlike wonder, viewing Christmas through the eyes of a child. Isn't that lovely? It's really nice. It's a really open, sweet energy. And yeah, that's a really sweet card, I think, to have as your Christmas guidance card. So there's absolutely nothing dark or challenging in there at all. So very happy about that. Just enjoy, just be open, and yeah, take everything as it comes. It's beautiful. It's lovely. But that's okay, Marin. Let me see. Okay. That's good. I'm just scrolling up. Okay. Anu Patel, I have a question. Does Ashvi have a love interest in Anup? Okay. Well, let's put you on the screen. There we are. Okay. Ashvi. So we're going to ask, does Ashvi have any love interest for Anup? Okay. All right. So just to remind everybody, just put your question in once. If you have a question, just post it once. If I miss it, you can remind me. But just because otherwise the list gets so long and I lose my place. Okay. All right. So this is for Anup. Does Ashvi? What are Ashvi's feelings about love interest for Anup? Okay. Well, we have the moon here. So it's unsure. She's unsure. I think she's not confident in you know whether she's interested or not. It's a little, this is a thing I can't see clearly. I can't read it. I don't know the ground, and so I am unsure as to the way forward. So it's not saying no, but it definitely isn't a coquettish card, put it like that. It's a very cautious energy, which is telling you, Anup, that you know, just not sure, right? Ashvi is just not sure. So I think if that's the case, then you probably need to work on getting her confidence up a bit, because around the idea of love, maybe give her something to go on, because that is where she can't see clearly. She can't read it, right? So not sure. 1 second, guys. My dog, this is not my flat, and I just have to make sure Flynn isn't doing something terrible behind the sofa. Hold on 1 second. Oh, okay. It's okay. I'm back. Well, he's found a twig or a piece of wood behind the sofa, which is not a furniture piece of wood, and he's chewing that. It's like I think it was once decorative, but it is no more. It's behind the sofa. So it looks like a piece of forest wood of some sort. So I'm going to pretend I didn't see it. Okay, good. Right. So I hope that's okay. It's a tricky one, sweetie, because I think you may need to work on that a little bit more. Because she isn't sure of the ground. Okay. Right. Whoops. Oh, hold on. I'm not sure what I'm doing here. No. This is odd. Hold on 1 second. Right. Why have I got this here? Sorry, guys. I'm all over the place technically. You'll have to forgive me. Why have I got this overlaying? No, I don't need a teleprompter. That's really strange. Okay. I'm going to have to. Why can I not see? Right, excuse me, guys. I can't actually see the comments at the moment, so you'll have to excuse me. I need to. Huh? Oh, for goodness sakes. Right, okay. I think we're okay. Good. All right, back. Got it. Oh, right. So, so John and Karenay, I'm going to take a card for you both. I think we might be quite quiet tonight, actually. I'm not surprised. Everybody's out doing Christmassy stuff, aren't they? So I'm going to take a card for John, and I'm going to take a card for Karenay. Okay, so this is for John. Lovely. Well, John, you've got the Four of Wands. That's kind of just nice, isn't it? This is the Four of Wands is a celebration, isn't it? It's where everything stabilizes. Look, we've got a lovely fire here burning away, and just everybody just having a lovely time. So that's really nice. Again, we've got a very nice, stable, planted energy. Just enjoy. Just have a lovely time, and just there's not just we're not going to make a big deal of it, are we? Because it is what it is. So this is I think it feels like because it's the Four of Wands, it feels like this Christmas might be a grounding point, like a milestone, because that's what we often find with the Four of Wands, isn't it? So this Christmas, it feels like things have reached a point, and it's like, okay, this is sort of signing, it sort of brings everything to a very nice point where it just all feels good. And that's great. That's really lovely. And it's been a little bit of a journey to get there, but you are there, and enjoy the moment and enjoy this thing. And it's like, yes, this is successful. This is great. And then obviously, we can't stay there because it's a 4, so we have to move on, but that's all right. No need to worry about that for now. John, that's really nice. That's a lovely energy. And I think it's meaningful as well. It feels meaningful in some way. Like it's like something has been stabilized and brought to a point. Very good. We like that. All right, Karenay. Karenay, what is your Christmas card? Oh, I'm glad, John. I'm really glad. Excellent. All right. So, so this is for Karen, eh? Ah, Karen, you've got wisdom, which is that's interesting, isn't it? Because that's almost like this is a new, a kind of a reboot, I think, isn't it? This Christmas is a reboot, and it's going to herald, I think, a bit of a new start for everybody. It feels like a reset, right? Where everybody is just, it's like, okay, so again, we've reached a place, haven't we? Oh, did you get the card last week as well? That's very cool. So I think that's good. I mean, it's positive. It's always positive. And what it's telling you is obviously we're looking back. Obviously, we're looking back as to what's happened before. We're looking back. We have past experiences, but what we're doing this Christmas is we are resetting the energy, and we're going to maybe do it a bit different this time. And maybe that's great, because I think you said you were going to your nephews, and you're going to be taken care of. They have a new house. That's really lovely. And I think perhaps there is a reset for everybody there as well. So it feels like this is the beginning of a new journey for everybody. So everyone there, I think, it's almost like it's the beginning of a new phase for everyone, which is really nice. It's a big deal, actually. It's important. John's energy is important as well. Marina, you just have to just enjoy yourself and just go, oh, fairy lights. Marina and I are just going to be looking at fairy lights going, oh, it's so pretty. Good. Well, that's really good, isn't it? I think that's perfect. Yeah. I'm glad, Karen. That's really good. Okay. Lovely, lovely. Okay. And I can, yes, there we go. I'm getting to grips with this now. That's lovely. Okay. All right. So I have at the moment just one question from WhatsApp. So let me have a look at that. Okay. I have Sophie. I'm not going to type it in. Shall I type it in? Shall I be brave? Shall I be brave and type it in? Okay. This is for Sophie. Oh, stop it, Janice. Typing. There we are. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I'm typing with one finger. There we go. It could take a while, guys. There we are. Okay, Sophie. So Sophie is not on the live, but she says she will look afterwards. Let's have a look. Send. Okay, there we are. All right, so this is for Sophie. Will Adam step forward romantically in 2026? Let's have a look. Okay. All right. So this is for Sophie. Will Adam step forward romantically in 2026? Right. So we're going to reword this because obviously that's a yes, no. What should Sophie prepare for from Adam romantically in 2026? Let's have a look, Sophie. Ooh. Well, you know, there's this very sort of thinking about it energy, isn't it, Sophie? I'm not sure that you should be. I'm not sure you should be buying the dress quite yet, sweetie. It's you know, Seven of Pentacles is where nothing really is happening. But you know what? There is return on investment here. So what this card tells you is that you maybe could lean in a little bit as well, maybe help things along a bit. It isn't a card with a lot of energy, I've got to tell you. And it may well be that he just sits there thinking about it, wait and see. Let's just see how things pan out. Not sure. It's a card where everything just is just waiting and seeing what's going to happen. So it's a cautious card. It isn't a card of imminent action, that's for sure. So Sophie, I think you might have to manage your expectations around what to expect from Adam, because I'm not entirely sure that he is you know, going to come and sweep you off your feet, sweetie. Sadness. That is sadness. Well, that's very kind, John. Well, okay. Well, I will then. Take a card for me. Well, shocker. I don't know that I want to. Okay. All right. I will take a card for Janice. Okay. Let me see. All right. So what is my advice for Christmas this year? Oh, look, Karen, I've got the same as you. Wisdom. So a bit of a reset then. And it's very much a feeling of, well, you know, time to make a new plan, isn't it? Reevaluating what's been before and thinking about what's going to happen moving forward. So yeah, a bit of a sort of you know, place to build from, I think, is what this is. So that's nice. That's okay. I'm happy with that. I think that's, you know, quite important. This Christmas is the first Christmas in 10 years that we haven't spent at my parents' house, although my mum passed away 3 years ago, and of course my dad is now very elderly. And so for the first time in a long time, he's spending Christmas with my brother, and we have taken ourselves, because both of our kids have moved to Scotland, which is a long way away. So we wanted to see them. And so we have come outside of Peacehaven. So it really is a different energy for us this year. It's a little bit challenging doing Christmas in a place that's not yours, that you've never been in before, but I'm sure we'll muck in and manage. But yeah, so it is quite a different energy for us being here and not being at my dad's. Even when my mum was alive, we spent Christmas at their house, doing Christmas for them at their house, because our little cottage, if any of you ever visited, I think, Karen, you did, it was very tiny and I couldn't host everyone, so we took everything to them and did it. And then my mum passed away and we carried on, obviously, doing the same thing. So it's really nice to be away and to just have Christmas here with the kids. And so Lisa's going to be here later this evening, and Laurie, my eldest, will be here with his partner on the 27th. So that'll be lovely. And it's their first Christmas for a while that they've actually spent together. Because last year they spent it apart. Laurie came down to us. Rihanna went to her parents. So they're in their new flat in Glasgow and they're going to spend Christmas, just the two of them together. And that will be really lovely for them. And I think, it's about time, really. So that's great. We shall see them on the 27th. So that's really nice. Good stuff. Yes, thank you, Caroline. Yes, it was bijou. It was definitely bijou. But it's very cozy and it was lovely. So there we go. So I have let me just take this off. Oops, hold on. There we go. So I have a possible gig on New Year's Eve, which will be fun. I think that I've been booked to do the annual Wagamama New Year's Eve party on the South Bank. Hasn't been completely confirmed, but they want to go ahead, is the last thing they said. Haven't had contracts or anything, but that's going to be a bit of an epic thing to do. So I have to arrive on the South Bank at 5 o'clock in the afternoon because the South Bank closes at then. So I've got to arrive by 5 o'clock. And then I'm going to be reading for people all night. And I don't finish till 1 o'clock, which is so. Gosh, it's going to be challenging. It's going to be very challenging. It's long. It's long. So yeah, I think that's probably the longest one I've ever done. And they've got live music and there's going to be a meal involved. So there's live music. The only thing that concerns me, yes, it is going to be a marathon session, John. The only thing that concerns me a little bit is whether there's how loud the music is going to be. Because on events like this, if you don't have a space which is separate, then you end up shouting. I know, right? So that's going to be interesting. So we'll see. We'll have to see. But you know what? It's fine. I'm up for it. And the South Bank on New Year's Eve. I mean, won't that be lovely? That'll be really lovely. And I love London with all the sparkly lights and everything. And I said to Jeff, I'm really sad I won't be seeing London at Christmas this year. But hey, I'll get to see it on New Year's Eve. But that'd be great. And I might even get pole position to have a look at the fireworks from the South Bank, I think. How great. Lovely. Oh, Parry, yes, it was wonderful to see you too. Thank you. Awesome. Let me put you on the stage. Lovely, lovely. Would you like a card, sweetie? I will take a card for you. How lovely to see you here. There's only a few of us here this evening. Here we go. I'm taking my friend Barbara with me to the South Bank, so she's going to come with me and keep me company. All right, lovely. Just going to stay with Flynn. Keep Flynn company throughout all of the shenanigans. Right, here we go. At Paranormal Podcast. Are you Kieran? Para Podcast. Are you Kieran? Have I got that right? Forgive me if you're not. Remind me of your actual name. I think, is it Kieran? Am I looking at Kieran? Maybe. All right. A card for you then. Let's have a look. Not Kieran, Stan. It's Stan, isn't it? It's not Kieran, it's Stan. I must get it right. Kieran and Stan, you're both, aren't you? I remember. Great, lovely to see you, Stan. Right. Okay, so a card for Stan. Yes, Stan, but Kieran also. I remembered. I'm so pleased. Okay. Let's just put you up there. All right. Oh, lovely. Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is awesome because this is talking about, I mean, this is another reset card in a way. It's talking about new opportunities. You know, I mean, obviously, when we look at Pentacles, money and work are in the mix, but it's more than that, Stan. It's a new start. It's a growing, a whole new thing. So this is really good. So your advice is that you have to lean in and bring this to life because it's an ace. It's a really, really good potential, and it will require you to nurture it and help it to grow. Right. So that's really cool. So because it's an ace, it's not going to be going like a wildfire. Right. So it's slow. It's pentacles. It's of the earth. But that's good because it grows over time. And that's really, really positive. So whatever this is, perhaps new business opportunity, it's going to add richness to your life. And it's going to build this whole new experience for you. So how lovely is that? I think that's great. And that's a really, really nice card to start the new year with. Awesome. Really positive. So well done, you. I think lean into that, whatever new sort of opportunities there are for you to build career-wise. Good job. Well, lovely. I'm glad. Well, I think it's all to the good, isn't it? Excellent. Good job, you. We like that very much. How cool. All right. Well, we're very quiet tonight, aren't we? I don't think we've ever had such a quiet night, but that's okay. So how is everybody doing? I mean, who's going to come on the 11th and see me in Twickenham? Are you all going to be there? And so I've had so many changes of dates. I'm surprised anyone can think straight as to what's going on. But the 11th in Twickenham at the Patch is definitely on. So I will be there come what may. So good, John. I'm really happy. I'm really happy to hear that. How about you, Karen? Are you going to be okay to be there? I hope you're going to be okay. I know you're going to come on the 11th. No, that's good. I'm glad. Maren, what about you? Are you coming? I hope to leave my pun book at home. No, John, don't leave your pun book at home. Bring it. We love your pun book. We love your puns. Don't do that. Bring them. Pun away. Makes us laugh. No harm in that at all. Always welcome. That's good. You need to write a tarot pun book, John. A book of tarot related jokes. That would be fun. To make sure you don't fall foul of the very serious tarot fraternity. Good, Maren. I'm glad. I'm really glad you're coming. That's lovely. Good stuff. Yes, I had a few raised eyebrows even with the deck. I had one lady, and I'm not going to tell you where she's from or whatever, but I had one lady who said she felt disinclined to review the Life Code Tarot deck because there were pornographic images within it. Okay, what are you talking about? Are you talking about the Devil card, which is not a pornographic image, by the way, but okay. I said, no, I'm not talking about the Devil card. I'm talking about the Queen of Swords. Just like, really? I'm just going to hold up the Queen of Swords. I know everybody here has a copy of the deck, but I'm going to hold it up anyway, just so you remember the Queen of Swords. This is why she said she couldn't review the deck. So this is how serious this group of people is. Apparently, this was beyond comfort for her. I said, it's absolutely not pornographic. There's nothing about it which is pornographic. So anyway, they're very serious. Some of the people in this world are very serious. So we have to tread lightly, John, lest we offend, which is a challenge, right, for people like us who'd like a bit of a giggle. All right. Well, that's lovely. Well, what else shall we do? What should we do? I know. Let's do a thing, because there's only a few of us on here, right? So what I'll do for each of you, I think we've got Maren, we've got John, we've got Karen A, and I don't know whether our other chap is here. Oh, we've got, yep, and we've got Stan. So what I'll do for each of you is we'll do that thing of where we take a tarot card that asks the question. So let's do that. If there's only 4 or 5 of us here, that's all right. That'll be a fun game to play. Okay. And what I'll do is when I take the card, I'll ask you guys, because you're all readers, you're all very good readers. I'll ask you guys to tell me what you think the question is, and then we'll ask it, right? Okay. All right. So this is for you, John. John, this is your question. This is the question Tarot wants you to ask. Okay. So I've got the Ace. Oops, there's the light shining out. The Ace of Swords. Okay, guys, hit me. What's the question for the Ace of Swords? What question shall I ask? John, what question do you think I should ask for you? What do we think? If you're not sure, just say. What question does the Ace of Swords ask? Oh, I feel like I'm going into tarot teacher mode now. What in John's life needs new thinking? Yeah? What do I need to change in my thinking? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely thinking, isn't it? Okay, all right then. So what in John's life does he need to think differently about? Right? I think it's referring specifically to a problem. So there will be a problem in John's life, and John in some way needs to change his thinking about that problem, right? How will the new ideas that I have develop? Maybe. How will the new ideas that I have, how will they develop? I think it's more general than that, John, if I'm honest. I think that would be a different card. I think this is a general approach card, right? Maybe. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at the answer. So this is the full. So this is, John, where it's like where you're just in fact, maybe, John, that's actually answered your question anyway, hasn't it? Because what this is it's like it's a whole new can of worms. It's basically saying that there is all the energy in play here. And so if it's the Ace of Swords, what's the problem with this? What's the problem with it? This is, so it's, we're taking a leap of faith because we're just starting again. We're being very instinctive. So maybe, John, it's not starting again. Maybe it's talking about the thinking that I need to start again. Oh, this is getting quite deep, isn't it? The thinking that I need to start again, maybe that's not correct. Maybe you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Maybe. Interesting. So it's asking you to think differently about this whole new thing or a whole new thing. Yeah. And rethink that. And maybe it's asking you to build instead of jump into something new. Maybe that would be a question. That would be another reading, wouldn't it? But it's asking you to think differently, see? And if it's the Fool and you're talking about new ideas, then I wonder if that's the thing. Yeah. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's put that up there. Yeah, I think so. I think so. That's very interesting. So yes, so thinking about things differently and maybe not just kind of just going for it, maybe just stepping back and saying, also, what prior experience can you bring? I think not just wiping the slate clean and just starting again. Okay, that's good. All right. Interesting. It's challenging, isn't it, this? All right. So, right, Karine, you're up. So this is Karine's question. This is the question the tarot wants Karine to ask. Oh, Karine, we love this. This is so good. This is a callback to various readings that that we've done prior to this call. So that's really cute, isn't it, Karine? So Karine, what do you think the tarot wants you to ask? What does everybody else think? What does the tarot want Karine to ask? What do we think, guys? It's not a tough one, is it? How can I lighten up? Where can I find more joy and freedom in my life? I think that says it, doesn't it? I think that's pretty much it. That's really awesome, isn't it? If that's your question, that's really lovely. So that's your question. Okay, so let's ask the question, Karine. Where can you find more joy and freedom in your life? Which will, by default, lighten up your life as well. Okay, that's very nice. Okay, let's ask Karine. Where can Karine find, how can she bring more joy and freedom into her life? And you have the Fool. You have the Fool, which is you've just got to jump, right? But it's really interesting because there's another aspect to the Fool, isn't it? Because the Fool wipes the slate clean. Remember, the Fool jumps with no prior knowledge. The Fool jumps and takes nothing with him, right? Except what he is already equipped with, except his gifts from God, except the thing that he is right? The thing that he is innately. And so he jumps and he just takes a leap of faith and he just goes, oh, sod it, let's do it. Yes, but wisdom was your Christmas card, wasn't it? Right? It is the opposite of Christmas. It's exactly the opposite of Christmas. You're absolutely right. Wisdom, sorry. It's exactly the opposite of wisdom because wisdom is a reset with prior experience. And that's everybody going, okay, now we're going to begin again with the benefit of prior experience. But this is not with the benefit of prior experience. And also, it's about you experimenting, isn't it? It's about you knowing that whatever you do, you'll be fine, you'll work it out. But it's not asking for assurances. It's like saying, just go for it, see what happens. How lovely. As a lighten up card, the Fool is so cool because it's also really spontaneous, isn't it? And unplanned and a bit, rah. So that's great. How awesome is that? That's very nice, Karen. I'm happy for you. I'm very happy that Karen has had such positive cards because the monthly readings that I have been doing, she has felt victimized. It's not at all. I haven't victimized her at all, but she has felt that the readings were prodding her a bit. So obviously this is lovely. This is really nice energy. Yes. You need to be a bit more spontaneous, to be fair. Well, that's okay. But now you know, you see? Now you know. Awesome. Okay. Maren, let's do you. Right. So this is Maren's question. This is the question Tarot wants to ask Maren. Ooh. Well, that's interesting. The Wheel of Fortune. What question does the Wheel of Fortune ask? Oh, that's not a simple one. That's not as simple as the sun, is it? What do we think, guys? What do you think, Maren? What do you think? Karen A, John? What do you think? Not an easy one. I'm interested to hear what you think, guys. Everybody's thinking, oh, I don't know. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, John? What is destined? How can you help alter your fortunes in the year ahead? What's destined to happen to you in the future? Yep. What do you reckon? Hit me, John. What do you think? What's your version? What do you think? And we'll take a median on what everybody says. No? Okay, I think John's gone off to make a cup of tea. That's okay. That's all right. Oh, no, here we go. Are there any significant changes coming my way? Yeah, I mean that might well be it, because the thing is, Karen A, that you can't alter your fortune. If it's the Wheel of Fortune, you don't have any control over it, right? Because the Wheel of Fortune is that we can't control, that is changing around us environmentally. So that's causing changes that we don't have any say in, right? Our response to them, though, is that. So what's destined to happen for you in the future? I think that's perhaps closer as well. So, what should you prepare for in the future that you can't control? What changes should you prepare for in the future, Maren, that you can't control? And that it doesn't necessarily say it's good or bad. It just says there will be environmental shifts around you, which are going to move you from one chapter to another, right? Okay. So that's the question. This is the answer. Let's have a look. This is the answer to Maren's question. Ooh. Ooh. The Lovers. How cool. So what changes are coming that you can't control? So that's interesting because this is a choice card. So I would say, I mean, obviously, you know, we've got to say probably that this is relationship based, haven't we, guys, girls? And it's telling you that you have choices. Now that's interesting, isn't it? Because the Wheel of Fortune is telling you things are changing, significant changes are coming, and you will have choices as to whether or not to lean in to a relationship, perhaps or not, Maren. So this is, I think it's telling you now is the time. Now is the time to lean into that. Because the Wheel of Fortune is telling you that things are shifting, and those things that are shifting are referring to relationship energy and perhaps opportunities that will present relationship opportunities to you, and you will have the choice as to whether to engage or not. Ooh. How exciting. What do we think, guys? Does that feel like the right, do you like that? Does that feel, would you add anything to that? It's quite exciting, Karen, isn't it? Yes. What do you think, Maren? What are your thoughts on that? Maren is stunned. No, I think that feels right to me. I mean, they're big cards. They're both big cards. I know, right? It's lovely they're all so positive. I'm very happy for that. It's good energy for this time of year. Very, very good energy. Very interesting indeed. Nothing on the horizon yet. Could it be related to something else? No, Karen. No, Maren, it can't be related to a grandchild. I don't think so. That doesn't feel right to me. That would be a whole different energy. No, this is a big old choice. I mean, look, if it was going to be related to a grandchild, it would probably be talking about you making love choices maybe that would affect your career, and you would be making a choice out of love, and you would make a choice of commitment. It's a choice of commitment, isn't it? Right? So if it is a grandchild, then it will be you making a major choice to commit to something out of love and out of having chosen that as a choice. And so it could be. I want it to be a relationship, Matt. Just saying. And the fact there's nothing on the horizon isn't significant because it's the Wheel of Fortune, right? So things change and they're unexpected. Always with the Wheel of Fortune, it comes out of left field. It doesn't signal first. It just kind of like occurs, which makes me feel maybe it's not the grandchild, because that's signaled, isn't it? But, you know, it could be something unforeseen around that because it's the Wheel of Fortune. It's unforeseen, right? Closed due to unforeseen circumstances. Every tarot reader's sign outside. So anyway, so yes, let's see, watch this space. How interesting. So Stan, would you like a tarot question? Should we ask a tarot question for Stan, if Stan is still here? And we will all read Stan's question for him. Okay, let's have a look. Stan, remind me, do you read tarot? I can't remember if you do or not. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if you do. I know you're a medium, but I don't know if you read tarot. Let's have a look. Okay, so this is Stan's question. Let's see. Okay, what question does tarot want Stan to ask? Hi, Nista. Okay. So he has the star. So what question should we ask that is triggered by the star? What question does the star want to ask? I think this is quite a nice, simple one. I think this is lovely. So what do we think? Nista, I'll take a card for you in just a second, just after we've finished this little part. So what do we think, guys? What question does the star evoke? How can Stan learn to have trust and hope for the future? Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's lovely. I think we could ask, what should he trust in? What do you think? What should he trust in to have hope in for the future? We could ask that, but yes, absolutely. Trust and hope for the future is, I think, pretty good. All right. So let's ask. What should Stan trust in order to build? Hello, Chantal. Oh, I'm glad. Have you done any readings with it yet, Chantal? Let me know how you found it. Okay, so what should Stan have faith in that will give him hope for the future? What should Stan have faith in? The Wheel of Fortune. Wow, this is our stalker card tonight, isn't it? As well as wisdom. What can I do to nurture hope and faith? Yes, and again, we have the Wheel of Fortune, which would answer that as well, wouldn't it? Because the Wheel of Fortune is saying, don't worry, things are moving in your favor. If you need to know that events are moving in, my goodness, that's really lovely. Okay. So Nista, I'll take a card for you. Do you want to ask me a specific question, Nista, or do you want me to just take a card for you? Let me know. Oops, buffering. Have you got me back? Okay, Chantal, has everybody got me? Yeah? Have you got me now? Okay. All right. Can I ask a question? Right. So, Nista. Okay. So I am going to take a card for Nista, and then I'm going to answer Chantal's question as well. Okay. So Nista, here is your card. Nista, I'm going to take a card for you as a message from your guides as to what will be a positive energy for you to start this new year with? Right? What should you embrace for your new year? What will set you off to the right, in the right way for the most positive results? Let's ask that. Okay, so you've got the Six of Swords. Now, this doesn't look like a cheerful card, but what it is, it's called a card of transition. And so there is a bit of a journey to make for you, sweetie. So this journey that you're going to make is taking you from one place to another in your life. And it may feel like it's going slower than you think it will, but what you need to do is stay with it. Don't give up hope, because you're moving in the right direction. Okay. So even though life feels like it might be going a bit slowly, you're going to be moving out of difficult times, whatever the problems were, whatever the challenges were that you've been through, because you've definitely been through some difficulty. You're going to be moving out of those and moving towards a more positive sort of, landscape in your life. But you've got a little way to go before you get there. And in the way, you've got some emotional stuff which you've got to work through. That's okay. You can't just magically transform yourself across the water. One of the things you need to lean into in the new year is what you want that new destination to look like. Because what makes it slower is the fact that at the moment, probably you can't see clearly. You can't see where you're heading. Okay. So it just feels like, well, am I there yet? Am I there yet? Am I there yet? Well, you're not there yet, but that doesn't mean you won't be. But it would help you to have a clear vision of a positive outcome. So when you come to your next phase, you've got a positive goal, a positive vision of where you're heading. All right. So heading in the right direction, do it properly. If you've got any emotional baggage going on from the past or whatever happened before, Nista, you've got to deal with that properly. Don't just bury it, right? Important that you do that work. And then when you get to that transition point, then you'll be free and clear. That will be it. You'll be there. You can now move forward. It will be a lot better than it is now, maybe. So it's really good. It's not a quick fix, but it is a fix, and you are heading in the right direction, Mister. So I hope that helps. All right, Chantel, let's have a look. Can I ask a question? Let's put this up on the stage so everybody can read it. Okay. Can I ask a question about how my son's year will go next year? He's been through a lot with severe headaches. Oh, okay. All right. Let's ask about Chantel's son. So let's ask, let's make it really positive, and let's say, how can your son move forward in the most positive way for his best happiness, and so that he feels pleased and delighted with his life in this coming year, right? What can he do to make that happen? Okay, all right. So what can he do? Now, look, we've got the Three of Swords here, and I know that looks scary, but when it says what can he do, this is saying that ultimately it is going to be a question of him moving on from his pain and any upset and sadness and stuff that has come as a result, any disappointments, that has come as a result of this difficult time. Okay, so with that in mind, when that card came up, I asked her what you could do to help him. what you could do to help him move forward and move through whatever difficulties have historically come with him or that he might face. And what you've got is the Two of Pentacles, which is, so for you, it's really important that you're really light and that you're really able to go with the flow here. And, you know, you don't take a fixed position. So you're going to flow with it, whatever it is, whatever it's good one day, bad the next, you're just going to have to just go with it and work with him and just basically just be there supporting him and going with this, what seems to be a little bit of an unstable landscape here. So don't feel that you've reached the destination as you move into this next year, because I don't think you have. I think there's still going to be a bit of ups and downs, you know, maybe good, bad. I think there's more to play out here. And for you, that's the best way you can support him in the year ahead, because I don't think he's entirely out of the woods yet. And it could be that the plans he has, some of those may come off, some of them may not come off. And I wonder if the ones that don't come off are particularly disappointing because of the tough time he's had before. So it might make it extra challenging. And so for you, again, it's this thing of just help him through the ebb and flow of that and bringing him back gradually to some sort of a ground zero. Okay. I hope that's okay, Chantel. I hope that helps. That's cool. Great stuff. Okay. All right. Oh, okay, Nista. Right. So, right. So, okay, Nista, is there any hope he will contact me? Okay, Maren, lovely to see you, darling. Do have a wonderful Christmas, and I look forward to seeing you all in the new year. Okay, Nista, I will see from that card that we took for you. I would say maybe that's doubtful, if I'm honest with you, Nista. I think maybe that's doubtful. And I wonder if what you really need to do is move on, right? Remember I told you there was an emotional landscape that you had to cross in order to get to a new destination? Well, I think that's what you need to do here. So while I get this is not a journey you want to be making, I'm presuming that the ouch that we saw for you in the past is probably to do with this. I think you need to, you know, manage your expectations as to whether or not this is something that you need to be waiting for. Certainly not in the short term. I would say not in the short term. The Six of Swords is a journey that it always takes longer than we think. And what's most important for you, sweetie, is that you do move on and you don't wait. It's really important. And for you to see a positive destination for yourself, that's really, really important. And that's going to guide you best. I can't promise you that the answer to your question is yes, I'm afraid, not based on the card that you just had. All right. But I'm also going to tell you, and this isn't going to be what you want to hear, maybe not even what you believe, but I'm going to tell you that it will work out for the best if you allow it to. Yeah. Him contacting you is not actually the route to your best happiness. All right. Moving on and getting to a new destination is the route to your happiness. And that's what I think you need to be focusing on now. All right, sweetie. That's what I think. All right. So, everybody, please do like and subscribe. Thank you, John. Please do like and subscribe, and yes, and buy my new book. If you haven't got it already, I think most people on the call do have it already, but thank you. Yes, Nista, we do wish you all the best. And listen, everybody here, have an absolutely amazing Christmas. I really hope you enjoy. From the looks of our cards, I think it's a slam dunk deal, don't you? That we'll have a good Christmas. So that's really good. Have a wonderful new year. I will look forward to seeing you then. Happy Christmas. I'm going to love you and leave you. And yeah, awesome. Bye-bye, everybody. Merry Christmas. Bye-bye for now.